Welcome back to Joel Sports Cards. Today we are on a mission to complete my set of 2022 Diamond Kings Baseball the best way I know possible, which is making an eBay offer for a box of hanger packs. Folks, there are 16 packs in this box, 20 cards per pack. And truthfully, if you were to go on Target.com right now and buy 4 of these, you would have spent more than I did on all 16 of these by making an offer on eBay. And that's because the market has set the price. They are not as sought after of a product as other things, and the rookie class isn't as dominant. But I want to collect all of the base, all of the rookies, which has 4 different tiers: 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 4 is so rare. Very hard to pull. 1 and 2 I've actually completely collected, and then here's the list of tier 3 that I still need to collect right there. Short Prince has a large list. Weirdly, I haven't gotten 3 base cards. And then all of the inserts that are not like rare. There's Aficionado, Artist Palette, Elegance, Gallery of Stars, Maestros. Flipping over here to the second page. Modern Strokes, The Art of Hitting, all are kind of common and could be pulled in a standard pack. And then there is the Downtown and these other ones that have just as equal rarity, just not the sauce that people talk about. Aurora, Blackout, Blank Slate, Le Pew, is what I like to say about it, and Street Art. And then obviously there's all of the mem cards and the autos. You can pull everything out of a hanger pack. Numbered cards, the potential is actually quite huge, and the value is there. Now, set collecting is just the lost art that I've really gotten into and enjoyed. And to be able to have a video where I get to do 16 hanger packs for the price of 4 in order to try to complete this set, one big swing, one more time, I'm just thrilled. I'm so excited about it. It's been a minute since I've been able to record a video, so to be able to come back with the full cheese of hanger packs, that's just exciting. So with all that to be said, it's a little hard to see, but if you want to be able to look and see the exact things you can pull, what you're going to get here is a hanger pack exclusive blue flame blue frame parallel, and then the artist proof blue parallel as well. So those really, the blue artist proofs are just so lackluster. But for my set, you know, I always try to put that in over the standard base. So all these packs are going to be a similar order. So I'm going to fly through that first part of the base, because unless it's Roush, Baez, or Freeman, I'm not interested in it because I've already been able to pull it. And then here are the same things of the tier 1 rookies. You can see right here on the back right there, I have all of those, period. So I'm just going to flip through those each time real quick. But then I'll start to show the blue flame, and I'm just going to call it blue flame all video, aren't I? I can just feel it. And then here's the artist proof. I'll pull both of those aside, and then I'll check and see within my collection if any of those fit the new, like I would have them be placed over just a standard card. And then we got the different inserts right there. And then after those 2 inserts, you're going to get the short prints. And what's so great about this set is you can just look and see. And if it's past 100 and it's a standard looking base card, you're all set. You know that that's a short print, and you can go from there. So this background is tier 2. You can see because of those 2 little eyes right there. They're going to end up being brought there to the end. And then here, this white background is a tier 3. And actually, Eli Morgan, I can look on my list and see I don't have him. So this first part is going to be a lot of me showing the cards. And then from there, I got to do a little bit of organization. From showing all of the cards, just so you can be aware of what you can pull, I'll go to what ones do I need to add to my list in general. So it's exciting to be able to just rip a bunch of stuff here in the beginning, and then if you're interested in the did I really make a chunk at completing my set. You know, after going through Diamond Kings, you know, the last year, it's been out for obviously a while. We're getting close to the Diamond Kings 2023 potential release, but Panini doesn't have the licensing in the same way anymore, so we'll see what they do if they just purely do prospects and veterans, if they just cut out Diamond Kings as a set, because it might not be one of the ones that is as sought after. That's a cool one. Aaron Judge, aficionado. Gotta love a modern strokes of Vladdy. And then Randy Yadier on the short prints, and Drew Ellis right there. It's kind of a cool little set here that they're always in the same order. And we're looking to see if we get any extra sauce too, obviously. An auto. I want to hit something. A numbered card would be just incredible. But for the sake of time, I also don't want to bore you all to infinity and beyond. Buzz Lightyear. Nothing on that stack to the front. Mickey Mantle. Now this looks, some of these cards will look like they're spicy. Artist proof on the tier 1. Like that Gallery of Stars, right? It looks like it's going to be something, but it's standard. Cobb, Bregman. Drop those 2 tier 2s and then hit him with Josh Lowe, who's actually coming around as a relevant player. I mean, Tampa Bay, how do any of us ever doubt what they bring up? You know, the classic, if they call you about a trade, hang up immediately and never move off of the prospect that they wanted, right? Because they just have such a high hit rate, pun intended, with their players. I love the Alex Rodriguez on Texas, just the throwback. Tatis, those guys actually were harder for me to find on the standard base. They took a little bit, but eventually they came around. And now we're getting up Mazika on the frame. Oh, cool. A Jake Berger on the artist proof. I have him, but not a bad one to add. O'Neal Cruz. I wish they put the RC logo on the aficionado. I don't really know why they sometimes do and sometimes don't. You know, it's just this weird thing. And then Luis Gil for Panini's view of inserts and whether they put the RC logo on. Sometimes I feel like they just want to water the product down a little bit, not have everything be RC logoed, so it's not like as valuable, I guess. So that some of the products that do have more of a RC logo focus are more sought after. It's weird, right? Kind of devalue one thing so that your other product is valued higher. Wander on the Gallery of Stars. That would have been one that, you know, first as it came out, people were losing their minds over. And honestly, Wander's still good. He's just kind of dropped Wander Mania on it, you know. But he was the kind of chase in this product because it's him and Cruz. A lot of the guys that came up in Topps Update series aren't in this, right? So another reason why this product itself hasn't had as high of a desire in a lot of collectors' minds. I'm serious about these 3 base cards being tough to find. I'll double check and make sure I don't miss it. It's Roush, Freeman, and Baez. Try to get those through my skull. There's the Wander, tier 1. He actually has a tier 4 as well, but I've never seen a tier 4. I would love to see one come out here. Art of Hitting, a little more rare on the Art of Hitting, but still common enough. All Rise, Mr. Judge. A little more common enough to view it as one that is obtainable. The other ones, like, I would love to see a blank slate. Love to obviously see it downtown. Be thrilled about it, but it doesn't happen. I will say this box didn't come sealed from the person that I bought it from on eBay. I don't know if Panini doesn't send them out sealed. You always feel better about it. Hey, we got something there. We'll place it as a simmer, but that's a backwards card. It's probably an auto. Be really cool to see it come out. Not a downtown, I don't think. I think downtowns are regular flipped over. 2 there. Alexi, it's actually somebody the Twins traded for there. And then Gilbert, potentially one of those add for the tier 3. So even just as you see, right, this is a whole stack of cards already, and I don't even know how many I'm through, of that could be sauce. That could be stuff I'm excited about. This is all the base, so almost 50-50 here. And we are 4 packs there and 5 packs there. So this one will be halfway through. And we've already pulled something special. I would love for it to not be one of the no-name rookies, because unfortunately there are just so many guys in this product that really have, over now almost, some of them played for like 2 years, right? Some of them have a decent amount, because if they came up in 2021 but weren't put in update, or sorry, like Diamond Kings doesn't have an update, so if they just weren't put in the 2021 Diamond Kings, they might have gotten into 22. Freeman, there he is. And Roush, this is the pack. Did I get Javi? Did I get Javi? No. Okay, so there's 2 in a big spot right there. That's awesome. Haven't gotten either of these yet. Freddie Freeman and Ed Roush. Just weird that they took so long. And now we see like Kraus, right, and Otto Lopez guys we've seen already in this rip. I do actually really like the blue frame. They feel more black, and I think I like that better, to be completely honest. I love that Maestros of Griffey. That looks just stellar. And we've pulled a couple of the Jackie Robinsons. He's got a bunch of stuff in here. So, halfway through, and I've been feeling like I've seen some of these cards. There's an incredible amount that I still haven't pulled, but when they have almost like 15 to 20 cards per insert series, even if you see the same insert series a bunch, it's going to actually be hard to pull ones that you've already pulled and not the other, right? You should have a decent success rate. I need so many of these frame ones. I'm really excited to have that for my collection. I know we all collect differently, but I'm just trying to put together the highest level of, that one's awesome, that Elegance of Shohei. Get out of town. Of one of each card, right? So it's like, all right, here's Matt. I actually already have him. But if I were to now, in another pack, pull the Artist Proof, I would have that one over the base. And then just keep that and have a box of it in my place I store all my cards, right there, that big, what would you call it? Cabinet? That's the word. All the supplies I got, different products I'm hoping to rip, organize, give away, all the different things that this channel is about, which hopefully will include giving away 750 cards soon. Once I hit 750 subs, I will be giving away 250 baseball, 250 basketball, 250 football cards. That's a cool one. The bats just kind of just hanging out there. And then Runzi. I already have him, but still looking for the downtown. I've just never pulled one in any sport. If you can't get it in a box of hangers, I don't know what the best move is, because this just gives you such a high amount of volume, right? To be able to look at. I bet one of y'all are looking at the video and seeing the hobby bias sneak out there, and I'll have to re-look. Whenever you do a box opening like this, right, it's such a balance of, do I want to show every single card? I've definitely not seen this one, that's for sure. Or do you kind of just keep it pushing? Jake Myers is new, right there. Adding him to the set. We got 5 more. If you are still watching this video, I assume you're a set collector yourself, so comment below, what's a set that you're working on right now? That was a funny way to open that. It was like an ice cream bar. Just came out. I'm doing this one mainly, trying to really finish it, and then kind of a small one. Boom! Joe Ryan. They didn't flip him. They just showed him. Should have gotten the read on the flip. And then, so I also, in my box of everything, which low-key, I literally feel like I have a Joe Ryan. I definitely have a Curtis Terry rookie expression. We'll see about Joe Ryan. I feel like I pulled him in another video, but it's been a minute, so we'll have him be right there. So I'm working on this set after Joe Ryan just stole my train of thought. And then from this, I'm also doing hey, Jake McCarthy. That one's new as well. WWE 2022 Chronicles, just because that's a really fun set to pull and see all the different varieties. And my problem with that one is they have NXT UK people, so it's not like all folks that are really relevant in the States, but it's a fun one nonetheless. So those are the two I'm currently working on, but I would love to know ones that you all do and why you set collect, right? To me, it's just fun to be able to pull these hanger packs and stuff that a lot of people don't value, right? That's all going up there. But then you can get stuff that, like, doesn't have the resale value necessarily, but to be able to now have a Modern Strokes of Aaron Judge, right? And these short prints, like, the chase is just so much funner, even if it's not a ton of value, right? To get a Piazza, get a Triss, Cal Raleigh. Didn't have him before. You know, these tier 3, actually, them giving you one tier 3 each time is actually really huge in the order of this. To get 2 short prints in a hanger pack too, it's not just a ton of base. They give you the artist proof, they give you a frame. You might just get 1 frame and like a blaster, to be honest. So I just think this is a great, great value. And I still haven't seen Javi pulled yet. I might have missed him. There's a chance. It'd be sweet to get a Javi, like in a frame. It's like you've been working so hard just to get the base, and all of a sudden you then have even more. Johnny Bench, Luis Robert, Melot. Seriously, so much. AJ Alexi, and then Newt Bar, who had his moment in the World Baseball Series. Classic, nailed it. It's funny how just the World Series has to get in there as you're talking about the world for baseball. All right, 2 more packs that I haven't ripped. Then we did Barry and Auto that we'll go back and look and see. Really hoping for that downtown, but I understand it just might not be. Gotta read Detmers. That one kind of actually looks really cool in the frame. Sometimes I feel like the frame doesn't do much, and sometimes I'm like, this is everything. Just like that Maestros Tatis. That one's real nice. Machado. Drop there. Jake Cousins. Is he related to Kirk? That's your detective work that I need. And I also will say this, if you're still watching this video and you haven't clicked the subscribe button, I don't understand your logic. You're clearly committed to the channel. Hopefully you're enjoying the content. You can just enjoy me trying to rip open that pack. It's wild because there's no like real easy move to not have the card impacted right there. That's funny. And now we're on another ice cream sandwich removal there. The last pack mojo for Javi. Thank goodness. The base set is complete. Honestly, that's just a game changer to not have to look at that anymore. Because I probably will still rip a couple of these things. I'm sure I'm going to miss some of the cards. And on a vacation, awesome to get a tier 3 right there on the blue frame. On a vacation, I like to rip stuff and just enjoy. Not making a video out of content, but being able to just enjoy the hobby that we all love. So, here's the stack of all the cards that I potentially might have just gained. Now, obviously, that's not true. That would be way too much. A lot of those will be repeats. But what is probably not a repeat is the backwards card that I'm about to go through. Okay, DK, TS, Tony Snell of the Chicago Bulls. I got no idea. Trevor Story, but that's not it. Thomas, New York. I'm assuming this is a Met, and that is an auto. Let's see if it's going to be numbered. Not. Oh, it is. 42 out of 50 on Thomas S. You gotta love the fourth grade vibes of it all when you just hit him with a Thomas S. Let me put that card down and take this. And be excited about getting a numbered auto. So let's put it in the hanger. And by hanger, I mean penny sleeve. Now, it's hard in Panini when it says New York, right? Because you're like, that looks like Mets colors, but I'm mildly just always worried, right? If you don't know the player fully, it's not going to say, right, Mets, because they don't have that ability to say that. And then so one auto and one mem out of a hanger box, that seems normal to me. It's cool to get one of them numbered. So from here, I'm going to put those aside. And now this is where we get into the nitty-gritty of organizing all of the different types. So I'm going to pause, and we'll have these stacked out, and we'll go through the list and see what I got. And we are back, and this is the stack of cards that I have currently crossed off. Look at all of that, folks. I got about 2 to 3 on each of the inserts. The entire base set has been collected. The entire rookie set has been collected. I've not touched any of the downtowns. I haven't touched any of the other inserts that are rare, but I did add a little bit of the street art and signature portraits as well. So I'll show you all of that right now so that you can see Ed, Javier, and Freddie are the bases that we added. This is now short print territory of Lou Gehrig, Nicholas Castellanos. I love that Shohei. They did a really good job of Shohei in this set. Christian Yelich. Got a frame on the Randy Johnson. Adding that first class right out the gate. Johnny Bench and Larry Doby. Incredible amount of short prints right there. And there's a stack that even is deeper than that. I've just collected a lot of them. Here's the tier 3 rookies that are all now added, and the set is complete. You know, Cal Raleigh's actually a name that people collect and look at. A lot of these guys, you know, haven't had as much success in the majors, but to just have the whole rookie set, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, super fun. Now here's the inserts. Got 3 aficionados, and you gotta love an Aaron Judge on that. Artist palette, also a horizontal card. Grover, Alex, Randy, and Johnny right there are the ads on the artist palette. And then we flip from there to the vertical. Couple elegances, Mookie and Shohei are added. 3 galleries of stars, Trevor Story when he's on Colorado, Pete Alonso, and Paul Goldschmidt. 3 on the Maestros. You got Roger Maris, Yordan Alvarez, and then El Nino Tatis. Modern Strokes added 2, Votto and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And then Art of Hitting. I'm happy I got 2 on that as well with Babe Ruth and Joe Jackson. So an extremely successful attempt at completing a base set. Really why I'm telling you, this is how you do it. Find a product that you love that is undervalued in the market, because you could just even start and have that value pack, hanger box type of an energy. You know what I meant to say, a box of hanger packs. And you could have done an incredible job at just set collecting right there, because this is all of the rare stuff that I already had that I didn't need that was pulled. Here is all the blue frame and the artist proofs that I'm now going to go through my set and look and see, like, hey, do I need to add a better Mule or Kyle, Chris, you know, all of these. Incredible just amount of extra sauce to be excited about on that. I mean, it's literally 32 cards because there's 2 in each pack and 16 packs right there. Jeez, those frames are a little hard to hold. And then, you know, just for your eyes to see too, here's all of the base set, and then tier 1, tier 2 rookies. I mean, just 2 huge stacks that really could have probably just gotten you to collect a set just to begin with. So whether you're starting off or you just need a good amount, go on eBay, look and see if there's anybody you can make an offer for a box of hangers. And then you never know too, you can pull stuff. So we got the Joe Ryan rookie expressions not numbered, and then the Thomas C numbered out of 50. Decent signature, actually. I didn't even see the T and the S and something of note. 42 out of 50. What's incredible is you can't really always tell jersey numbers on Panini product because sometimes they hide that number. They're trying to hide everything on it. So, overall, big success. I hope you're set collecting. I hope you're not just chasing the financial gains, but look for those financial gains and enjoy yourself because this is an incredible hobby that we get to participate. Thanks for watching Jules Sports Cards. Let's get up to 750 subs so that I can give away 750 cards. And if you haven't already hit that button, do so that you'll see one of those giveaway videos come up on this feed real quick. Until next time, y'all, keep ripping and keep set collecting. Peace.